Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been a good day today, a Sunday, and it has not rained. I've been planning to give you a good video, and it has been a bit busy today because I've had visitors, and some people came to visit me, and I said after they leave I'll give you a video. Today the topic is about somebody that I cherished in my life, and I have found a platform that I can always say that I'll come and say, uh, I pour my heart here so that my friends, my family on YouTube can also share with me and maybe feel the process that I've gone through. Guys, in my life, it has been so good. It has been with ups and downs, but there is something that has been good in my life that I will never forget, because whenever I think of it, it brings joy in my heart. Though things have not been easy, but whenever I think of this thing, I feel like the person really favored me and the person had a lot of love on me. Guys, as you know, on this channel, I want to say thank you so much. People have subscribed, and I know you are always there to share, like, and leave a comment. But mostly when I find that people have subscribed to my channel, I feel there is love here, guys. There is love. It is not bad to love somebody when she is still alive or he is still alive. You know, most of the time we want to show love to people who have already died. But when somebody is still alive, show some love. When my daughter comes here and says, I want you to help my mom, and she's maybe passed or she has died, how does it feel? But when I'm still alive, I only want people to show me some love by subscribing, by sharing, liking, and maybe leaving a comment. Guys, life is too short. We should always give ourselves a lot of thumbs up. We should always love ourselves. We should also learn to love our friends when they are still alive. That is the best thing that you can do. Let me tell you, I want to give somebody a flower. He's not alive, he's resting. And it was really, really hard for me to believe that that thing happened. You know, guys, when you lose a loved one, sometimes it's not easy to believe. It is not easy to let go. It is not easy to understand what has happened. But in the real sense, this thing is there. So guys, today I want to give a flower to somebody who rested long time ago. And I want to say this. It is only nowadays that we don't have respect to the elderly or even to the dead people. We are always talking evil of the elderly people. We abuse them. We tell them they are old, they are written off, they should die like now. They should die because they are old. You find somebody at 60, you are being abused, you are too old. What are you still doing on this earth? Guys, let me tell you, these are just blessings that you are taking away from yourself. These are blessings that you are maybe hindering or stopping them not to come on your way. When you bless somebody, when you give somebody a flower, when the person is still alive, it is very much okay. So guys, me, I when I grew up, I had my two grandmother and a grandfather. My grandfather was born alone, and he was the only child in the family. So when I grew, I found my grandfather and my grandmother. They were so much in love. And let me tell you guys, these people loved me so much. May their souls rest in peace. My grandfather used to take me through the Bible, and we used to sit together. He gave me a lot of names. And my grandmother loved me so much. She could come, touch me, say, look at my grandchild. I was the first granddaughter. And she was very proud of me. She was very happy with me. Whenever she saw me, she really enjoyed seeing me. I will say I'm not missing her, but I still miss them so much, both of them. But the person whom I will always give a flower in my life, and I would want to live like her to the age that she lived if God wishes, it is my grandmother. Let me tell you guys, my grandmother sacrificed her life just because of me. That is why I'm still living, and that is why I'm still being proud of her. And I will always say, I've never done such a thing, but I've said you are the best people that I can give this story, and it might help you to know that when you respect the elderly, they will always leave blessings to you. So guys, when I was in my young age, I used to do my job, and whenever I go home, I could bring gifts to her, and she could pray for me, and she could be like, let me dance, she could call me names, she could be very happy. And whenever I don't go home, she could ask, why am I not going home? So that is how I grew, knowing that these people have a lot of, so much love on me. So there was a time in the year 2007, I cannot forget. I got very sick and I was rushed to a hospital, whereby I was told that I don't have enough blood. I was to be transfused. And then my grandmother was also sick, not very sick, but I was very sick. I was in ICU. And let me tell you guys, people could not, when somebody is sick, people don't want to hide. Some people want to hide. People could say, don't tell her. Some people could say, talk in lower tones. But she could hear from far, I think so. So when I was still continuing with treatment after coming out of ICU, I went back home, and then I was feeling very weak. I was very sick still. Once you have been transfused, you are not used to that blood. So you continue getting sick. You don't feel like eating. You are vomiting. You are not, you are not still yourself. So they decided that I decided that I want to talk to somebody at home. And then with them also, they didn't want to tell me my grandmother was very sick, or how she was faring on, because they knew the love that was there between me and my grandmother. So, and again, there before, my grandfather passed a long time ago, so we just remained with our grandmother. So when I was still in that process, I was at home, still planning to go back for an operation, and then something went to our ears that, you know what, your granddaughter is very sick, and she has been in ICU, and she's very, very sick. I think maybe the days had come when she's supposed to die, or maybe I always guess that she sacrificed her life because of me. And I will always say that that is why I'm giving a flower to her, and may she rest in heaven. And I love her so much. And you guys, please help me say, Grandma, I loved you to the moon. So after some time, I was taken to theater. Then when I came out of theater, I was discharged. When I went home, I was told, I had people saying, also in tones, that your grandmother died when I was in theater. What does that mean if it is you? What can you do? I felt so bad, but I could not travel. I was in pain. I really felt bad because I never managed to bury her. So today, I've decided to give her a flower and tell her that thank you so much, because you stood with me, but you decided to pass on. Maybe your days had come, but I don't know. And me, I continued very well. I continued becoming healthy. I could go for appointments and they could say, I am okay, I'm okay, I'm okay. Since 2007 to date, how many years are those? So I want to thank God. Today's Sunday, and tell you guys, it is good to appreciate those people who loved you, whether they are alive or they are not alive. Because let me tell you, these people really leave blessings to you, especially grandmothers, your parents. They will always leave blessing to you guys. Some people don't understand this. They always say, oh, this mama was bad, this. But let me tell you, these people, they just miss that love. Some parents, they are bitter because their children are harsh on them, or they have left them. They are dying. They are in pain because of poverty. They don't have food. They don't have, good environment. So sometimes we don't have to judge them. You find somebody who doesn't have good clothes, you call them witch people. They are not going to witch you. It is just because they don't have something to put on. And if you are a good person, you can take a dress, and if it is a lady, you dress her. If you have money, you can build a roof on top of them. Some people don't have roofs. They have a good life because they can wear good, they can eat food, but they don't have a roof to put on them. They are still renting. Don't abuse them. There is still time. There is that time that God is preparing for them. So today I want to say that it is always good to say thank you to those people you really loved, and they left blessings to you. Me, I was blessed by my grandmother and my granddad, but mostly my grandmother left the biggest blessing to me. She was a prayerful woman. She was a thanksgiving woman. She could tell me thank you anytime I go home. She could cook a big ugali, and I could eat in the morning whenever I arrive. Maybe I travel at night. She could cook for me ugali. She could just hear people saying, so and so has come, and I could hear saying, I've just heard somebody has come here. Where is she? I know she's my daughter. And she could bring the ugali, the maize stuff that we cook here in Kenya, in Africa. We cook with vegetables, and that food could be very sweet. Imagine the food of a grandmother who is not even able to see very well, but the food is very nice. And that is why I'm still living today, because I said thank you, God, for bringing me back on this earth, because God, you have made me be blessed, because you had somebody who was around me, who loved me so much, who could pray for me even in her death. Let me tell you guys, it is good to love your people. It is good to love elderly people. Whenever you come here and say, let me subscribe to this lady's channel, you are really building me. You are really getting blessings. You know, I might not come here to say, give me money. I might not come here to say, give me medication. I might not come here to tell you, give me this. But when somebody comes and tells you, I want you to help me buy a coffee, you'll be very fast to send money. But when I will only say, my lovely people, my family, I just want you to subscribe to my channel. That is a very big contribution in my life, because you are laying a foundation whereby I'll continue talking to people. I'll continue giving an advice that I know that I might not know. You will correct me, because we are here to correct one another. We are here to learn. Some people react badly. It is not them. It is something that is in them, that they have not realized that what we are doing is wrong. But you should give them a chance to react. You should give them a chance to abuse you. You should give people a chance to talk anything they feel is good, that is making them feel happy. Because if you tell them that you are saying wrong, you are doing bad, you are not going to continue working. But once somebody comes and tells you, like for example, I used to work when I was still looking for a job, I worked in a petrol station, and I could work very hard. But the supervisor could go to the meeting, they could go to the meeting, and they could talk, and they could say people are working very well. The supervisors could give their feedbacks, and then the boss could say, you see, I want you to work like that lady. But the supervisor will come out and say, the boss said you are not working well. You are going to be sacked. Then somebody else tells me, you know what? We have been all of us told to work hard like you. I used to feel happy, because this person wants to make me work hard. When he comes and tells me a negative thing, I will put more effort. Isn't it, guys? So once you are working somewhere, and some supervisor comes and says a negative thing on you, just make sure you improve. So I improved my life. Since then, I've been working hard. I've been getting that interest of becoming a YouTuber, a content creator, so that I could talk to people. Because there are some platforms you go today, tomorrow you are being abused. Just of what we are talking here. People will come react, talk badly about it. But with me, I always say, you are welcome so long as you leave me subscribe. Just subscribe and comment, pour your heart, talk whatever you want to say. Right there, I will say thank you. Because even watching to the end and you leave that comment, a negative comment, it is a good thing because you will have added my viewers number. So guys, I love you so much. I said I'll be coming all the time to give you good stories, to give you good content, to give you good advice. If it is good, take it. If it is not good, leave it. So guys, it has been good day. I want to say sorry for those who lost their loved ones through floods. God will grant you good heart, and please just know that when a situation comes like this, it has to go with some people and some people will remain. We have remained. We want to thank God, but we want to pray for the souls that have rested, so that we know that one time, one day, we will also go. It will not be the floods, it might be something else. We are always told to be ready. So guys, I want you to subscribe to my channel. Do not unsubscribe because I love you so much. When I see you have subscribed, if I see one, I feel good. When I see two, I feel more good. When I see three, I feel healthy. I think like, why can't I give some more content? Why don't I give some more? I love you so much. So guys, if you are new here, subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment. If you are coming back to watch my videos, guys, like, share, and leave a comment. So guys, I think I've just told you to love people, to give them respect, and some will leave a blessing on you. I was blessed, and I know so many of us have been blessed. Thank you guys for you have accepted to view, to follow, and share. Guys, have a good evening, a good night, a good morning, wherever you are watching me from. Bye.